look so beautiful. Great morning. Great morning. Let's go. Hey. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apology. This is me. Hey, hey, hey. Pump your fists in the air like this. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go. Come on. Hey. Oh. Oh. Hey, hey, y'all know that. Hey, let's go. Hey. Come on. Hey. 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 Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Let's go. Good morning. Hey, hey, hey. It's Monday. Hey, hey. Let's go, let's go. It's Monday. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go. Hey. Great morning, Queenie. Great morning, Janice Daly. Great morning, Exquisite. Great morning. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Great morning. It's Monday. It's Monday. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, I'm gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Woo! Great morning.
Oh, what you got there?
Woo. Great morning. It is Monday. The last Monday we will have in this year. And I'm super excited. I'm full of energy. I'm thankful that I've been able to say that I've experienced the worst and I made it through. You've made it through. If you are watching this right now, I don't care what kind of situation you are in, you still made it through. And as I was driving home today, I was just thinking, what am I going to talk about? Because it was just a different kind of energy versus from me just waking up at home because I didn't stay at home last night. And I was like, what am I going to talk about? And then it clicked. It hit me upside the head because I was thinking about Coach Stormy yesterday when she got on her live and then she started saying that she's changing the time for her to do her Wake Up and Win and to do her bowl class, the meditation thing. So I was like, this is what I try to tell y'all. If you can't handle me, there's no way in hell some of y'all can handle Coach Stormy. Good morning, Rebecca. I want you to come on. So just stay on. Don't leave. And when Coach Stormy, because Coach Stormy is very, 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 very rough. I don't know if y'all watched the episode yesterday, but she was just like, oh, Reggie, you only have 100 people on there screaming with you and this, that, and the third. And I was sitting there saying to myself, I was like, well, what difference does it make? I mean, everybody got to start from somewhere, yes or yes. We all have to start from somewhere. And then it's like, She said, well, I'm going to come on at 8 o'clock now. I'm coming on now at 8 o'clock, so you need to find another time. But she didn't know that in my mind, I was already saying that I needed to really be going a little earlier. And I'm going to tell you guys why. See, the thing is this, and I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way. I love TLC and what I do, but I don't want my whole audience to be TLC. I don't. The reason being why is because I'm building my brand with TLC and outside of TLC. So I need for other people to experience me. I need other people to understand where I come from, what I've been through. Not just TLC people. Because if it just comes from TLC, then it's just going to go with the same story that I'm Coach Stormy's best friend. And let me just say this. We are not the same. Everybody starts on their own road of whatever it is that they are building. And however they build their buildings, their empire, their journeys, and all of that other stuff is on the road that they've traveled, the road that they're on. I can't expect to have a 4,000 people on my live, and I've only been doing this since May. I've only been doing my show since May. And my show didn't start of me wanting to be somebody else. My show started because it was a mistake. My show started by accident, but it wasn't an accident because it was really God pulling me through to say, you know what, Reggie, it's your time. It's your time. There was times that I used to grab my phone and I would go live and I would get only one person on. There was times that I would go live and then I would get nobody on. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys can relate to this, that when you go live, nobody comes. But what if I would have just given up? What if I would have quit? What if I would have quit, like how they said at the vision board party? What if I would have quit? There's a lot of people that are dependent on me. There's a lot of people that want to hear from me. So when she said that yesterday, I know Coach Stormy now. The old me would have been like, bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to like that? But see, I have a new me and I be making a joke with my friend. It's so funny because we've been talking about it for like the last 2 weeks. There's this rapper that's from Miami. I don't know if you know her. Her name is Jackie O. And I just been saying lately, I've learned to be Jackie O from one of her songs. She has a song, it's like a skit. And on this skit, she's calling her boyfriend. And when she calls her boyfriend, or he calls her, she was like, well, you know, I just really need the money to pay for the lights. You told me you were giving me the money for the lights. And he's giving her every excuse to why he can't pay for the lights. He's giving her every excuse to why she's not the woman that he wants her to be and all of this stuff because she's asking for the money for the lights. I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate to this. And she's so calm and she's so collective. She's like, well, you told me you were giving me the money for the lights. And he's going off and he's like, well, you're a bitch, you know, you do blah, 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 right? And as soon as she hangs up the phone with him, she goes into vent mode. And she starts saying, fuck boy, pussy boy, all of these little different things that she didn't vent with him because it wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary for her to just go off to him, but she did let it out. And sometimes we do have to let things out, but not on the same page as, you know, while the situation may be occurring. So moving forward, in January 1st, I have a bigger mission. I've been appointed a bigger time, and my show was going to start at 7 a.m. Some of you guys are going to miss me. Some of you guys will go back and watch the replay. But I'm just saying all of this to say that I'm moving on a new journey, and I knew that I thought it was supposed to be 6 o'clock. I'm not even going to lie to y'all, because I saw so many huge people coming on at 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning. And that's where they blew up their audience, because let's be truthful and honest. At 6 and 7 o'clock, you guys are up. You guys are up. You're in your phone, laid in the bed under the covers. So now I'm going to do a little twist, because now when I feel like I've been moved as such for me to take that time for 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 a.m. to start my show, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start bringing in little pieces from the Bible. For some of y'all that don't read the Bible, we're going to take a little excerpts from out of there. We're going to take a little excerpts from our other book, our other amazing book. We're gonna motivate and inspire each other early. We're going to be yelling and screaming early. Yes, I be yelling. Yes, I yell. Yes, I share my energy. Yes, my motherfucking people love it. I don't give a damn if it's 64 of us. All 64 of us love it. Everybody that came to my event, nobody was from Miami. Nobody. I spoke with my barber yesterday. He said, man, listen, let me tell you something, Reggie. He said, I've been watching you. He said, you don't even know it. He said, I've been watching you on your show, man. He said, you need to be on Sirius Radio. And I said, you think so? I said, but you don't even know that's what I'm praying for. See, all of us have our own different directions. I want to be able to share what I have to so many individuals that need what I have. If y'all go back and listen to that audio, that's pretty much the post before this post. There was a lady that came and told me, she said, man, listen, I'm going through the same shit you going through, Reggie. I need that class that you got going on today. I need that credit course. Ain't nobody doing what I do. I may be at a small scale, but I'm big at heart. I may not have 2,000 and 3,000 people, but I'm content with who I am. I'm grateful for my 60 and 50 and 90 and 100 people. Everybody starts on their own road differently. We are not the same. What works for me may not work for you, and what worked for you may not work for me. So I want everybody to understand this. Everybody to understand this. And I spoke about this before. I told y'all on the show, I said, listen, if y'all ever wanted to go start y'all show, do it. Go do it. Go fail a little bit. It's important to fail. Failing is important. You got to be able to go out there and stick your foot in the water to find out who you are. You got to be able to jump in the lake and see if you really could swim. You got to be really, really ready for your next level. Today is an amazing day. It's a beautiful day. It's full of energy and love and peace and happiness. You just got to know how to move. So I see some people that want to go live. Great morning. Who is it? Great morning, Mr. Gak Amaze. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Glad to have you on this morning. Talk to me.
Man, I listened to, I was working overnight and I got off real early this morning and I turned you on. I saw where you was going live. And I listened to this lady say she was going through what you was going through because she was taking care of her parent.
Right.
And I left 5 years ago, September. I left Miami, where I almost 20 years. And I came straight home to take care of my mother. Now, my home state is Missouri. And those that know me, they know my love for my home. They know my love for Miami. But when that lady cried, I felt her pain because the things that I seen and I felt and the things that I'm continuously dealing with as we speak now, it's like you're trapped.
Right.
And when you're trapped in a place, knowing that your dreams can't get nowhere, you feel like, what's next? What do you do? And I've done everything in my past in education. I've done everything in my past in radio. I'm still trying to make it do what it do. But at the end of the day, in my dreams, I realized that if my dreams are going to go to the next level, my brother, it's like you said something that was so revealing, is that you just have to, you almost have to take what you have and not be settled on it, but you have to also ask God, is this where I'm supposed to be right now?
Right.
Because if it is, I'm fine with it.
Right.
If I'm not, then take me to the next level.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Take me to the next level. And I have been asking God to do that for me because I've humbled myself.
Mm-hmm.
I started learning out of this 5-year stint. I didn't start learning this until I really humbled myself to where I was at and accepting that if it was 1 or if it was 50 or if it was 30 that was actually paying attention, I had to appreciate that.
Yes.
Instead of saying,
you do.
Appreciating the 200 and 300
yeah.
that I was seeking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm feeling this, man. And you know, when listening to this young lady this morning made me realize, man, the problem wasn't in dealing with my mother. It was dealing with me.
Right. Right.
It was dealing with me.
Yeah.
And so that's where I'm at, man. That's why I don't know why, man. I mean, all these times, I feel you. I seen you. I check you out here and there. But I think this morning, man, just something woke me up and said, you really need to listen to this brother right here.
Man, I appreciate that, man, because you just was a confirmation that I just got to keep going. I got to keep doing what I do. And nothing is by mistake what is happening. So I understand, and I could have gotten derailed, or I could have gotten into a situation to where I felt like, well, I'm not getting 1,000 people on my call. I'm not getting 3,000 people on my call. So I just need to quit. That's what happens to the average mind. They start feeling like they just need to quit. And then that's what they do. They start feeling like, well, I'm not getting that. You got to build that. You got to build this trust with these people. These people got to understand who you are before they could just say that they want to commit to waking up and getting on a call, listening to you every day. So that's what I had to learn. And it was like, of course, I didn't always start out, having people. I mean, I used to get on and just look at the camera and just talk to it. And nobody wanted to hear what the hell I had to say at all. But I just kept growing. I kept growing. I kept going, and I kept growing. So in the midst of everything that you're doing, you're building your tribe. You're putting out the energy that is supposed to come back to you. So everybody that is listening to me in the mornings, we're all on the same energy. We're all on the same wave. So people that are not on my wave, I can't get upset with them because they don't see my vision or whatever. That's fine. There's a lot of people in the world. There's a lot of people in the world. That doesn't mean stop because I haven't tapped into those people yet. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. So I thank you.
No, thank you, man. I thank you, man. And here's one thing I do want to say, man. I've noticed your grind.
Thank you.
I've noticed your grind for a long time, man. And I got peoples in the MIA, I got peoples in the South Florida area that actually tell me, yo, you need to really pay attention to this brother.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, I got him in my ear.
Wow.
Everything comes. I just want to say this. Everything comes with a certain time because I had, I preached it, I talked about it, but sometimes we have to put ourselves in a place to where we can really take heed of it ourselves.
Right.
We be students sometimes of our own teachings.
Yes.
And things. And so I go by this scripture, and I know a lot of people on here probably understand it. And it's Ecclesiastes 3. It's a time and season for everything. It's verse 1 through 8, man. And under the sun, man, You know, you can look out and understand why the birds chirp at a certain time.
Right.
You know, you can look out and listen to why the dogs will bark at a certain time, whatever the case may be. But one thing I notice is that if we wake up in the morning, I don't care if it's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever the case may be, you got purpose.
Yes. Yes.
Purpose.
Yes.
And if you waste time not focused on that purpose or trying to get to that purpose, then man, you know, you missed your blessing.
Right.
You know, and the prime example, I've done that. I'm starting to understand that every time I get up, man, I can't waste time.
No, you can't.
So I appreciate you, man. I just want to say, man, I'm praying for you.
Thank you.
You know, we can, if anything I can do, we can ever connect for any reason for whatever outside of this, let it be done, man.
Wow. Thank you so much, man. Stay connected. Stay tuned in. But if you watch my show, you know I got to hang up on you. That's what I do now. Bye. Get off. Bye. Get off. Get off. Get off. That's what we do. We hang up on people over here. We have an amazing good time. Rebecca says she is sitting in her car and I am ready for her to get on. Rebecca. Guys, I want to introduce to some who may not know this young lady that is on right now. This is like somebody who I truly have fallen in love with overnight. And it's just like, I really don't attach myself to too many people at all. Like I'm we both are. We are very, very funny about the people that we attach ourselves to. But a little bit about her story is that she's an Aries like me. She's wild and she's crazy. And she's unfiltered just like me. We gonna talk our shit. And she's with another company. And my whole thing has always been like, why don't people from other companies get along? And I believe, this is just my belief, I believe that my people are my people. My people are not just going to leave my company just to go and be in another company with somebody else just because. If they want to go and leave my company because they want to go feed their family, that is something totally different. You understand what I'm saying? And Rebecca taught me, we don't own nobody. Everybody has a right to do whatever it is that they want to do. Rebecca is also a 7-figure earner with her business. So like she's tapped into $1 million and plus and all of that other kind of stuff with what she does. And I'm just so grateful that me and you got the opportunity to connect. You're an amazing woman. I love your story. I love the way that we communicate, the way that we operate. You've been an amazing friend to me since day one. I love you, Rebecca. Go ahead and just introduce yourself to everybody.
I love me some Reggie. I just came from working out, and I know Reggie goes live, and I was like, oh, I see a notification. Let me hop on here. Y'all, I absolutely love this dude right here. Like, y'all had no idea. We met through a mutual friend and got tight like this. It seems like overnight. Definitely consider him family. My mom absolutely loves him. He is welcome at my place anytime whatsoever. But what I do love most, y'all, is outside of the hustle and the grind that Reggie definitely has, I've never met anybody who really wants other people to win. You know what I mean? And not for their own personal gain. I'm talking about Reggie be on my ass. Like, Rebecca, did you post today? Did you do this today? Did you do that today? Like, you would think that we were in the same business, how much he rides me about what I need to do to grow my personal brand. And so I absolutely love, let me tell you something. I will fight y'all, every single one of y'all. And I carry a gun. I would don't make me come for y'all, but I absolutely love this guy. He has no idea. I cannot wait until a couple of years go by and you come back and watch some of your stuff, y'all. Reggie has no idea how powerful he is. He don't understand yet. He gonna get it at some point. He understands a little bit, but he has no idea how powerful he is. When you decide to really rip that shit off and let go, Like, the world is not even ready for what you're about to bring. The amount of lives that you're going to impact, and what you said earlier today, it's cool to have a vehicle, because we all need a vehicle, whether it's your 9 to 5 or you're in a home-based business. Y'all, it's just a vehicle.
Right.
And your goal when you're inside of that vehicle is to help as many people as you can, and the universe is going to bless you abundantly for it. But like you were saying earlier, the main thing that's important is, you want to bring yourself. You just want people to know you as somebody that's successful and somebody that's going to help other people, regardless of what you're attached to. It shouldn't even matter. It's like, oh, Reggie doing that, hands down, I know it's mine. It doesn't even matter what it is. And so I love when I heard you say you wanted to expand, you want to talk to more people, because there is such an audience, like, with everything that's going on in the world, so many people need inspiration, motivation, somebody to speak life into them, somebody to believe them, somebody to give them the encouragement, that they're not just getting from their immediate circle. And that has nothing to do with if they're in business with you or not. A lot of y'all might not be getting where y'all want to be in life because you're only willing to help the people that are going to benefit you. And that's one of the things, Reggie. I don't benefit Reggie. We're not in the same business. We completely trust each other. We've never had any business run-ins. There's never been no, you were supposed to sign up with this person or that person. Like, he authentically and genuinely wants to help me and wants me to win in building my brand, even though it does not benefit him at all. When you decide to stop taking all of the stuff and all of your goals and all of your everything off of you, and you decide to help other people, God in the universe, your ancestors, the spirit guides, whoever you believe in or talk to, I promise you, they have no choice but to bless you abundantly. But when you a selfish ass and all you care about is yourself, nobody has the need to bless you abundantly, because it's only you. What you need 6 figures a month for?
Right.
What you need 7
Right.
figures for? It's only you. But if you had a shitload of people that you're trying to help, you need all of that, because you might be trying to open up a school. You might be trying to open up an organization. You might be trying to do a podcast. You might be trying to write a book. Reggie done wrote a book. He done did this. He do parties. If you're trying to just really open up the world and help as many people as you can, you have no idea. Your blessings are literally endless. Your cup will run over. It will be complete overflow. Like, ridiculous.
Wow. Thank you so much, Rebecca. What the hell is you doing up? Oh, you say you just left the gym.
To work out.
Oh.
Reggie don't act that. Let me tell y'all something. If I'm not woke, Reggie be like, why you ain't awake yet? Then if I tell him I'm up at 5 something every day and I'm taking a nap, what you taking a nap for?
Yeah, you're right. You are so right. That is definitely me. I'm asking everybody, what the hell is you taking a nap for? We don't got time to take no naps. But you have your day already planned out. So it's like the way. So what tell people, what do you do in your day before you take a nap? Because you have a reason to take a nap.
I do. So when I first started working with Reggie, just on my branding and stuff, y'all, my scheduling was not on point. And Reggie was one of the only people that I knew that used to carry this thick calendar book. And I used to be like, why the fuck?
Look, that's so crazy. Look.
Super organized, and I have shit together. I didn't have like my day stacked out like that. And every time me and Reggie would make appointments to do stuff together, he would pull out this thing. Oh my God. Like, why did he have this book? And so he really made me level up when it came to my scheduling, and I kind of just got myself together. So the reason I take a nap every day is because I typically wake up from 5 to 5:30 every morning, right? I wake up at 5 to 5:30, get up, brush my teeth, all that kind of stuff. I have a playlist of feel-good music. So when y'all get on here in the morning and Reggie be screaming, good morning! Listen, I got a playlist that does that for me, right? Because Reggie ain't screaming in my ear at 5:30. So I got my little playlist, and it's old school, mixed with new school, just a whole bunch of everything, right? So I do that till about 5:30-ish, 5:45, right? To get me going, get me up, so I don't brush my teeth, all that stuff. Now after that, if you know anything about me, y'all know I'm real big on manifestation. Let me tell y'all something.
She got all of this stuff going on. Listen.
Doing everything I need to do. I'm working on brands and now I'm tapping into virtual homeschooling, right? My son is homeschooling. I do that type of stuff. And from 10 to, I don't know, 2, literally, before I take a nap, I done already made a couple $1,000s, right? So by the time I take my nap, I have done more in my day. I have prayed, I have talked to God, I've meditated, I've done some manifestation, I wrote in my journal, I worked out, I ate breakfast, I might have cleaned my house, I've gone through emails, I've done a lot of business stuff, I've worked on my home-based business, I worked on my personal brand, I done got on Reggie nerves about 10 times asking questions. We done put stuff on the calendar. Like, I have done all of this. I've homeschooled. We've done projects. I done got on my mama nerves. I done got on everybody's nerves. I may have ran a couple of errands. Like, I do a lot. So, around 2 o'clock, the girl taking a nap from about 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Then, if you are in a home-based business and you're blessed enough to be home completely, you know that the rest of the world usually gets up for work at 5 o'clock. So, remember I said you got to help as many people as you can. So, my team gets my time from about 5 to maybe 9 o'clock at night, maybe 10, but by 11 o'clock, don't call me. My ass is in the bed and I'm asleep because I'm getting up at 5.
She goes to bed early. She go. So here's the one issue, y'all, that I have with Rebecca. One thing Rebecca will not do, she loves Facebook, y'all. And you know, I tell my audience all of the time, if it's broke, don't fix it. I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So she will not go live on her Instagram page.
I told y'all Reggie right? So Reggie has helped me. So I was not an Instagrammer. I'm close to about 7,000 followers. My goal is 10,000. I just put a little swipe up. But I will tell y'all with his help, I have gained thousands and thousands and thousands of followers. And every time Reggie texts me about Instagram, he's like, did you go live on Instagram today? Did you go live today? Did you go live today? Rebecca, did you go live today? I saw you went live on Facebook. Did you go live on Instagram? No, I did not fucking go live on Instagram.
But this is what I'm telling you. You have to go live from Instagram if you want your algorithm to go up. This is what I'm saying. That is what's going to allow the algorithm, or however you say it, I don't even know how to say the word, but I know what it means. That is what's going to allow more people to now start engaging with you. Oh, you got 2 phones, so do one from Facebook. I'm just saying, you know how I am. Shit. You know I tell the truth, and this is the truth. See, look, some people say you gain another one. Drop your Instagram name so I could put your @ sign in your name so people could follow you. And Rebecca, we should do something. We should do something together to where, I don't know, we got to figure it out. Something we could do together where we are the voices to say that we're in different companies and we don't give a fuck about all of that other stuff. Because it's the truth.
This is where people fuck up, and this is what Reggie and I talk about all the time. I will forever talk and be friends with Reggie, period. And what people don't understand is, and let me be very clear, I don't want nobody to take these words the wrong way. Reggie is absolutely in love with his company. He has earned a lot of income, and he has helped a lot of people. I absolutely love my company. I've earned a lot of income, and I've helped a lot of people. But if that company builds down to the ground tomorrow, now what? You do not own these companies. You do not own these companies. Now, if you own a company, that's something different. But you do not own these companies. You are blessed enough to be placed in a position where if you're smart, you will use this vehicle to not only earn income for yourself, but to help as many people as you can and to build a platform.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I am going to be friends with Reggie for the rest of my fucking life.
Right.
Period. The relationship that we have built is priceless. So why are y'all because they decided to go to company A and then company B and company C and company D. Now, if they do something that is not based in integrity,
right.
that's a different conversation.
Yes.
I'm not talking about people that go when they take your whole team and they doing some behind
right.
the scenes.
Right.
I'm not talking about that.
Right.
I'm talking about if me and Reggie happen to be in the same company and I say, you know what, dog, I just don't want to do it no more, or this ain't for me, or whatever, and I don't bother his business. I don't try to tear it up. I don't try to tear it down. I don't get on Facebook Live or Instagram and be talking shit about it. I just decided something I don't want to do. Why Reggie and me why we gonna fall out?
Right.
Like,
right.
You don't own people. You don't own people, and you don't own that company. But what you do have is a relationship that I hope you care enough about, because the people is what matters. And that's another thing. Don't get me started.
Come on, get started, goddammit. Get started.
The problem is, y'all out here trying to build businesses instead of building people. If you build people and you treat people like they are a number and that you can throw them to the side, that you don't understand how important they are. When people start making a whole bunch of money, they seem to forget how they got there. Sis, bruh, you didn't get there by yourself. I tell my team all the time how grateful I am for them. Because at the end of the day, if that shit falls apart, I gotta start all over. Now, I got the hustling in me, granted. I got that hustle. I'm gonna start over. But at the end of the day, I need my team more than my team needs me.
Yes.
I could be sick, I could be in a hospital, I could be laying dead. My paycheck still gonna come. Why? Because of my team. So how dare you get to a certain level where you feel like you ain't gotta help your people? And that's why I have so much respect for Rick. I don't give a fuck if 5 people show up.
Right.
You mean to tell me every single day since May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, bitch, it's almost January.
Yeah.
Nigga getting on here every morning, pouring inspiration, motivation, and giving everything that he can to people. Not just people that's in his organization.
Right.
Anybody can come on here and watch this live. Stop chasing a check.
Right.
When you actually slow down and decide to pour into people and start to build them up, the money is going to come.
Wow. 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 I should have had you to come back and speak again. No, but you know what? You'll come back. So Rebecca spoke at my vision board party last year. So this year, I didn't invite her to come because I didn't want to burn her out. I know I was going to need her for next year. So next year, Rebecca will definitely be another speaker at the vision board party. And guys, y'all been really pushing me because I gotta do it better than what I did this time. And it was crazy, Rebecca's. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I mean, is there anything else? If you gave some advice, all right, so let's just say for a new person that just may have started with TLC and they may feel a little lost to where to go, with you learning the network marketing system strategy of everything that is going on, what kind of advice would you give them just for starting up? What should they be doing for a new person that wants to go?
Here's my advice. Don't read. System is greater than talent. I know that we've talked about a lot on this live, and I understand that, Reggie talks about building outside of his brand, but the reality is he's killing it in TLC. So if you are personally enrolled to him, please explain to me why the fuck you're not tapped in. Please explain to me why you're trying to create your own system. Please explain to me why you have somebody who's bigger than he's telling you to do one thing, but you decide to do the other because you think you know. The best advice that I can give you is to get a mentor who's been where you're trying to go, because you're trying to put an address in your GPS and you don't even know where the fuck you're going. So if you want to get somewhere that somebody has been, stop trying to reinvent the wheel. That is the biggest mistake that I see when people get into this space. They enroll, they sign up with you because they love your energy, they love what you've done, they've done this, blah, 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 blah. They see that you don't earn multiple 6 figures. They want what you want, but then they don't want to do what you're telling them to do.
Yeah, why is that? Why is that?
Then damn it, you need to listen social media. Because at the end of the day, you enrolled with him
Right.
because you loved his energy, because you saw he was helping other people, and because he has the documentation and the receipts. So people kill me telling me or telling somebody what they want, and then you give them the blueprint, and then they want to go do something else. Nigga, I didn't say put 7 eggs in the cake. I told you it only needed 4 eggs. Y'all don't listen. That is the biggest mistake that people make. There is no other industry in the universe that I know of. And this is coming from somebody who went traditional route, okay? I was a teacher for 12 years. They tricked me. I collected my master's degree, my specialist degree, my doctorate degree. Don't let the roughness and the custom fool you. I done went and collected all them goddamn degrees and was still broke, okay?
Ooh, wait.
There is no other industry in the universe where you can come in for a couple of bucks. I'm talking about a couple of bucks, less than $100, right? And be able to earn multiple 6 figures, or just, I don't even give a damn if you just matching your salary that you were working at your job. You ain't gotta go clocking on no bike. Don't get me started.
Rebecca, tell him your story. Tell him your story. You didn't even tell him your story. Tell him.
Okay, my story. So I was an educator for 12 years in the inner city schools of Atlanta. I taught 4th graders math and science, but my 4th graders came to me on their 1st grade level. I was that teacher, so I was really, really good at what I did. So they always gave me the lower level babies, right? But along with that comes a lot of stress. And I don't care if you yellow, blue, purple, all I care about is green. Money is green. But
Right.
I want to be clear, I worked in an all-black school, and I knew that somebody had to take care of the black babies, because if I didn't do it, wasn't nobody going to do it, right? So I was stressed the fuck out. Stress is not even the word. So it got to a point where the last month in the classroom, I was actually clinically diagnosed with depression. I used to drive home every single day, and I used to think about driving into oncoming traffic. It was really, really bad. And the only thing, and Reggie knows me, so I can say this now with a smile on my face, the only thing that I could think of, like, you selfish, I leave this planet, and not only did you leave me, but you left me to raise your son. And so that would be the only thing that would kind of bring me back. Like, you can't do this. I always worked hard. I always, knew there was more. I just needed a vehicle. That's why I told y'all these companies are a vehicle. And so in September of 2017, I enrolled in my current opportunity. And let me be clear. Don't none of y'all come off this live and ask me what I'm doing, because I'm transparent. I ain't really building at this point in life, right? You get to where you're going, collect that residual income, and go start some shit on your own, okay? To build this shit so strong that residual income comes in every single month, whether you're doing something or not. So don't none of y'all come, because I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm not I ain't doing shit, okay? So I started in my current opportunity in 2017. And here's the thing, to that person who was out there broke, busted, and disgusted. The day before I got started, I was the girl who used to take my bank card. I had Bank of America. Bank of America will not fuck with me to this day. We would go to the gas station. I knew I only needed $2 in my account, and I would stick it in the ATM machine and fill my gas tank all the way up and just let it overdraw my account, because I knew I would be able to fill my gas tank up. When I enrolled in September 2017, I had a light bill that was 2 months past due. My bill was about $300-$400. And you know how it is when you make 2 arrangements, you can't make another one.
Sure can't.
We're about to get turned off, and I went ahead and enrolled in my opportunity. But here's the difference, and I'm not trying to throw shade, but here's the difference between Reggie and myself and most people that I run into. When we got our hands on the opportunity, we didn't play around with it.
No.
Y'all playing. I don't even remember the first 90 days of me in that opportunity. Like, I literally do not remember those first 90 days. I don't remember if I showered. I don't remember if my son took a bath. I don't remember what we ate. I don't remember if he did homework. I'm going to be real real honest, because I don't have a problem with transparency, he might have had failing grades that semester, honestly. Remember. But let me tell you this. Those 90 days completely changed my entire life.
Right.
I retired myself. I retired my mom. I have time freedom. I have financial freedom. I do what I want when I want. I am homeschooling my child now. I don't have to worry about him going to school. So to be very honest with y'all, you have to be willing to sacrifice some things. Okay? So for me, those 90 days, I didn't give a damn about no V or no F on no report card. I really didn't. I don't know if he took a bath or if he did not take a bath. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But I was able to completely change my life and basically earn what I was earning in a year as an educator in a month. Like, come the fuck on. Do you think I care about a D or an F on a report? Like, no. Then I ran into Crazy Reggie through a friend of mine, and I started working on my own brand. So I do have my home-based business, but what I'm even more proud of is the company that I created with my friend, Shantae Salter, called Life by Design Academy. And it is where we teach manifestation, goal setting, and journaling. And we have had a lot of success in a short amount of time. And so that's why I tell y'all, use them companies as vehicles and then go create something that nobody can take away from you. Last thing I'm going to say, and especially to my women, listen, there's nothing wrong, because I know Reggie like nice stuff and I like nice stuff too. I know Reggie got a Rolex, so do I get it. There is nothing wrong with buying nice things, but this is what I want my people to understand. You cannot leave your children purses, bundles, cars, and designer goddamn clothes. I'm going to need y'all to start leaving some real estate, some businesses, some life insurance plans. There is so much stuff that our people don't know about. I talked to this guy the other day, and I have a life insurance plan now for almost $4 million. And he taught me so much when it came to life insurance and how you can be your own bank and how you can borrow for yourself and how much taxes don't got to be paid on it. And so when
Trina is on. I'm sorry. You know what Trina on. Go ahead.
Hey, you don't have to pay for it. Long story short, when I leave this clinic, my son go pick up $4 million. And I'm going to make sure that he understands the game plan so that he can teach it to his kids and they can teach it to their kids. Like, y'all, we got to get this shit together. Ain't nothing wrong with buying the stuff. Buy the stuff. Buy the stuff. Because I want a Lamborghini truck. Buy the stuff. But make sure you also have your shit together, y'all.
Yeah, I agree. And I think maybe let's put something together to where we do something like that. That sounds like more of a ringing of a bell to teaching the Black people, you know, what they should be doing. So they'll see us at this light, like we have this, but we need to teach them that they need to do this. That's why I'm doing my credit webinar tonight. I'm teaching the people like what to do to build their credit up real quick so they can go get what they want. Now, I don't want them to build their credit up just to go get these $10,000, $15,000, $9,000 credit cards, and then now they go spend it and be broke, because you could easily go broke. First thing you're gonna definitely need is some damn discipline. That's the first thing before you get all of this. Because if you're not gonna be disciplined, you don't even need to get on a call, like for real. But I think that's what we need to do. We need to enlighten a lot of individuals about network marketing. We need to enlighten them about what they should be doing for their future, for their kids, for their families.
That money comes fast, and you will spend it fast.
Just imagine, no, seriously, just imagine, you know, we did this and we just went and spoke to different people. And by default, people are going to want to join you. People are going to want to join me. People are going to want to join whoever else is on the road with us.
Huh? If they join me, the only thing they can do is come check out Life by Design Academy.
Oh, well, okay. Well, so you ain't joining nobody no more. Okay, well, see, that's the kind of lifestyle I want. I want to be like Rebecca when I go up. She ain't even signing up no people no more, y'all. She feel like she not even signing up nobody no more. Do y'all hear that? Like she's just living off of her. So you just living off of your residual right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Yeah. Yes, sir.
So you're not gonna sign up no more people in your business.
I don't plan on it. I mean, so right now where I'm at, my residual is about $21,000 a month. When my business continues to grow, because everything is already in place, as the volume comes in, it's gonna automatically
increase.
Trigger status advancements without I don't have to enroll nobody else.
Wow.
And so the next status unlocks like this whole little thing. So my residual will go to like 30, 40 a month. Like, no, I'm not. My goal is to.
So let me ask you this question. And tell me this. Will you be okay with just having $40,000 a month?
I want to be real clear with this answer.
Okay.
It is more, $40,000 a month is more than enough to live off of. Like, I don't want y'all to be like, oh my God, like what the fuck is on Rebecca's mind? However, I want to be a billionaire. And not necessarily because of the money. It's really just because why not? Like, why not? Like, why not? So the 40 a month from that particular business, yes, I'm okay with that. Because I don't want to. Another thing is, people don't really talk about how much work really goes into a home-based business. I don't want to do Zooms forever. I don't want to do three-way calls forever. I don't want to, I don't want to do that stuff forever.
Right.
So I'm okay with cultivating all the people that I have and making sure that they accomplish their goals so that everybody has what they want with the people that I already have. Now, I'm okay with the 40 staying from that one stream, but I'm not okay with 40 overall. If that makes sense.
Right. So that's my next question. That jumps to my next question. And here's my next question. And I think that this is going to solidify a lot of stuff that I've been thinking, a lot of stuff that I've been telling my team and all of that stuff. So basically, answer me on this. You've pretty much saying that you've mastered your company right now. Now that is already mastered, that's one stream of income. Now you're building and mastering Life by Design, which is your next project that you're working on, to master that, to have money coming in from that too. And then you're getting your residual from this. And then now you'll start working on something else to master and to build and to get. So that's what I wanted to have answered.
Life by Design, my goal is a lot of the income that I grab from Life by Design, I'm going to take that and I'm going to get into some type of investment. Every stream that I get is going to pay for another stream to come through.
Wow. And you know what? I always. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't for you. Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
People kill me doing that. If you can't build one business to 6 figures, why the hell do you think you can be in 2, 3, 4, 5 of them? Because every person you enroll, they're going to go talk to the same network of people, and they're going to do the same thing. And so when you do that, when you're in company A and you're trying to build company B and company C, you are taking those people's attention away from the original company because they're trying to build company B and company C. And they don't even have a network as big as yours. Stop doing that. Multiple streams of income does not mean multiple network marketing companies. There is only one goddamn person I know that was able to build multiple companies at one time. And when he did it, he literally had different networks in different countries, and he did not cross over in any of the different companies. Most of us, if you're in company A, when you go to company B, the same people you enrolled are the same people you go call. Then they go call the same people. Then they go call the same people. Then they go call the same people. And now you about to tear down what you just built in company A. It's just a bad cycle. Stop it. Build one home-based business. If for some reason you can get away with 2, okay. But you don't need to dip one dab, but I say one. And then create other multiple streams of income, whether it's real estate, whether you open a salon, whether you create an ebook, whether you become an author, like Reggie, I don't care what it is, but multiple streams of income for somebody who did not understand does not mean 5 network marketing companies.
No. Hell no. I'm definitely ain't building no 5 network marketing companies, more or less not even damn 2. But Rebecca, we are running out of time. I love you, but you know what? One thing I gotta do is I gotta kick you off like we kick everybody ass off. Bye. Get off. Bye. Talk to you later. I'm gonna call you later. Man, listen. So start. Rebecca, thank you so much for getting on this morning. Thank you for the young fella that got on this morning. I just want to say this to everybody watching, man. We are not the same. Everybody's journey is going to be their own journey. I had fun with you too, Rebecca. And what worked for me may not work for you. And what worked for you may not work for me. I'm going in a whole nother direction, and I'm going to give y'all a peep and squeeze into where I'm going. All next year, only thing I'm talking about is my book. My book is about to open up so many doors for so many people. And if you guys haven't tapped into my book, you will. If you haven't purchased my book and we friends, that's a problem. That's a problem. But, guys, tomorrow is Testimony Tuesdays. We want to hear your testimony. We want to hear how you made it through the fire. How you made it through the fire. And now you can live to tell your story. Thank you so much for everybody that tuned in this morning. The show was absolutely amazing. And I believe that we are going to have many, many, many more. It's at 7 a.m., Miss Spades. Waiting for mine now. I need to hurry up. Oh, Trina didn't get my book, y'all. This is the shit I be talking about. Great morning. Great morning. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. But January 1st, 7 a.m. Make sure you get your tickets for the webinar credit course tonight. Hurry up. The ticket's going to be sold out. Okay? I'm only allowing 50 people, and now everybody's starting to buy their tickets at the last minute. Love y'all. Tune in with Coach Stormy. She's up next. Peace. Love y'all. Bye. Bye-bye. Get off, Queenie. Get off, Kelly Marie. Love you. Let me see who else is on. Bye-bye. Get off, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.